Sunday morning, June 22nd. This is the drop date for some of those X figures. Let's see if they got any. Oh, look.
Flawless victory.
I wanted Footloose. I didn't want this knucklehead, but I'll take him. You got us a Frag Viper here. Fine, I'll take the Frag Viper. I was really looking for a Rogue. I found a Rogue a while back. I already got one, but just wanted to find her. I might pick her up, I might not, I don't know. But I want to find one for you. But look, we've got one of these guys. Frag Viper. All right. I still got to get him because he's a Joe, right? He's a Joe. We got some Dark Knight down there. That stuff ain't never going to sell. Cages and clogging up my stuff. Anyways, you know, let's see what we got over here. We got a Guy Gardner soup sandwich. Batman there. These guys clogging up the pegs. Oop, dropped him back here. Let's see what else we can find. Any new Spinosaurus? That's a very cool one. That Indominus Rex. That looks nice. Mosasaurus, Tyrannosaurus. Very cool. Triceratops. Baryonyx, Utah Raptor, Baryonyx, a smaller version or same version. Oh, Tyrannotitan. Very cool. I picked up the last Spinosaurus out of here. Spinosaurus Danger Set. Stygia Moloch. What else do we have? Ed Montonia, my cousin down from Montana. What else do we have? Got a Torrent Fighter over here. A Micro Series. Hattie, Torrent Fighter. I don't know why they just don't get rid of them Hattie fighters, man. Just mark them down already. Just mark them down. Anything else? They got the music pumping up here, that's for sure. Pump, 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 pump. Matt Jackson, Austin Gunn, Godfather. All right. Tacticus Kilgore, or was it I think it was George who shot me over the UPC for the 97 Rogue. I'm gonna go check it out and see if this Target has any. There's nothing here over in the NECA section, nothing new. Ronin accessory set, stuff we've already seen. Two-Face, Alf, Rock and Roll Alf, Beetlejuice, Dracula, Invisible Man, Superman, Ben Cooper. I was looking for him for a while, but yeah, nothing exciting. Let's go see if we can find 97 Rogue. All right, so I did ask an employee, and boom, I found one. So yeah, I'm gonna pick her up, just to have her in the display, maybe the diorama in the background. It's Rogue, man. It's Rogue. So let's go look at the Hot Wheels real fast and see what else they got. Hey, who's this one? Inostransevia. Huh. I guess that's how you would say it. I don't know. All right, let's see what else in the Hot Wheels section. I was already poking around in here. I love this Challenger. I love muscle cars, man. And this Gas Monkey series, I love the way that looks. Not this BMW. He was already here. I don't care about BMWs. What else do they have? Another Rod Squad there. Wait a minute. Why does this one look a little bit different? That's it. That's the treasure hunt. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's not. But I always like that one. Anyways. Not seeing anything. I love this Mercury Cyclone too. That's another big dog. Let's see. Anything else? I'm not seeing anything else. Monster High. No Transformers. Fajita truck. I feel like buying that fajita truck just for fun. All right, guys, that's it. We'll head on out of here. There's nothing over here in the track fleet either, so we'll head it out. Central Fort Worth Super Target. I hear some good things are in store for us in that store. Let's go check it out. Here we go. All right, I got a hot tip that there are some good things here at Central, and we're gonna come check it out. Let's see if indeed the lead that I got comes to fruition. Let's see as we turn this corner. And looks like we're gonna have to do some work for this tip to pan out. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, 1 second, guys. Sometimes you gotta figure this out. All right, so working that information, I was able to track down what I was looking for, and boom! There you go, Wolverine 97. So they're out here in the DFW area. You probably won't see this till I'm on my way back from Chicago. This is downtown Central Fort Worth. It's Sunday, but this probably won't air until I'm on my way back from Chicago. Got to do a little bit of a business trip out there and square away some folks. But well, let's just go through what they do have out here. They still have some more Wildcats up here, clogging up everything. I actually like that character, but could do a good Daredevil swap on that one too. Green Arrow, Our Man clogging up the shelves. Friday the 13th. Overload, you got here. Wheeljack Gay. Bumblebee, a mini Masterpiece Prime there. Target Prime, Age of Extinction. Optimus Prime down at the bottom. Electro, that's it. Oh, you got an Iron Man here and a Miles Morales as well. Let's go to the wrestling section, see what they got over here real quick. Let's see. Not much. Chris Jericho, Ron Simmons, Hulk Hogan, D'Angelo, Sting, Adam Cole, O'Reilly Auto Parts. So they don't have a lot of stuff. Just a few things. Kurt Angle swap up there. Jetta Patrol, Silencer, and a what is that? V-Wing, a V-Wing fighter. Okay, couldn't read that for a second. Your face is a Dragon Blaster face. What else? I guess that's it. They've got some Hot Wheels over here. Let's check them out. We got the Batmobile over here. The Dodge Dart. That's a nice looking little hot rod. I picked this one up already. This Mustang Shelby. Oh, look at this El Camino. Looking nice. Chevy El Camino. Black. It's blacked out, man. Murdered. It's murdered out. I don't know what I'm saying. So here's the thing. I've never, ever liked the Fox Body Mustang. It's okay if you do like it, but it's just never been my jam. That Fox Body... The Fox Body and that Mustang E, heretical to me. But they don't pay me to make the decisions at Ford, so Ford can call it a Mustang, but most of us know that's a mom car. But you can love it. If you love your Mustang E, you go for it, man. You do the deal. What's this back here? What's this? What's this thing? Legends Tour. It looks really cool. Mazda Miata. I like the way it looks. It looks really nice. The green color I'm not sure about, but it looks really nice. The fajita car. Very cool. Anything else? Let's see, anything else? I don't know what else. There's a bird. There's a bird in here. Oh, that's so nice too. I like that. That's a nice one. Rod Squad up there. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, there's a couple of Rod Squads up here. Love those Rod Squads. Looking good. Looking good. Another Purple Passion. Another Rod Squad looking good. All right, that's enough. I do love, I don't know why I love looking through Hot Wheels now. I've got enough. Let me hem and haw over this one. What else do we have? What else do we have? I am partial to Mustangs though, if you haven't heard. Look at that. You got a Ghost Rider. What else? Another pair of Ghost Riders. I couldn't find those to save my life a few months ago. What else? What else? I think that's it. All right, I'm gonna head on over to the NECA section, see what they got over there. Anything here with the... They got the DeLorean. Is this the one that turns on? Let's see. Hey, look at that. That's cool. All right, let me go check the NECA section. All right, here we are at the NECA section. Casey Marie and her dirt bike. Got the Batarang. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got Leonardo. Grandma Ronin down there. Creepy Eddie. Gangsta Turtles. Raphael. Look, they got them all down here. Battle Damage. Hold on a minute. Is this the one that I've always been... No, this isn't it. This is the Naked Ronin. I got him already. What else? Let's see what's over here. Let's see. They got Tony the Tiger. They got Guile. They got Red Chun-Li. Cherry Red Chun-Li. They got some stuff they need to be getting rid of, man. They got that rookie thing. I like that pack. I'm one of the 3 people in the world that like that pack because of the rookie. But they need to freaking get rid of it. It's done. It's worn out. It's welcome. Let's get out of here. Handyman Donatello looks cool. Old Man Raphael looking great. Oh, here's the UPC on this thing. And if for you guys that don't know, I give you the UPCs at the end of the haul. Oh, and you've probably already seen it, but the Grail is not going to be here until next week, unfortunately. We had to take extra precautions in sending that Grail because it's like a real thing. It's like a real Grail. It's not. I was thinking this might be a good crate, but no, it looks dumb. Anyways, you got albino Leo over here. You got iron deficient Leo. All right, I think that's it. We'll do one more stop to just to see what else is out there at the Navy Reserve Base in Ridgemar, Target, and then head it out. All right, one last stop over here at Ridgemar. Let's see what they have. And again, I'm trying to get something in before I might be able to. Oh, look! She just sat on the peg, just hanging out over here, brother. Look at that, Wolverine and Rogue just hanging out on the peg in Ridgemar. Here you go. Street dated. There's the thing there. That's funny. Well, it's the 21st, so everything should be just fine now. That's a trick. I'm gonna put this one. Oh no, it'll stay. There it goes. So that's hilarious. That's what everybody knows, not to put them out yet, I guess. But they're out. It's officially time to sell her. Fantastic. I didn't expect to find them just like that. Other 2 I had to ask. So now Jean Grey, she's proven a little tougher to find. I never came across her like that. So Miles Morales, Iron Man, Savage, Professor. Wait, no, that's the Simpsons. Simpsons right there. I thought for a minute it was that. I'll buy 2 more. Get some more, man. You got Soup Sandwich over here. Soup. Terrific. Soups. Guy Gardner and the final Soup Sandwich. Mini Masterpiece Prime. Wheeljack what, okay? Autobot Red Alert. Anything else? Ooh, I got an incoming message. 1 second. All right, world famous toy hunter. Oh, what do they got over here? Any new stock? Nope. Let's see what they got. Soup sandwich. Over here, Tyranno Titan. Man, I really wish that they would make a Hammond of Tyranno Titan. Look at that. The spikes on the back and the tail. I think I'm going to buy one of these if I can't find a Hammond one. I really like that Tyranno Titan. Ooh. Nasutoceratops? Nasutoceratops. Not a Triceratops. A Nasuto. Baryonyx. Anything else? Nope. Your face is a snake face. Anything else? Soraya, Ethan Page. Soraya, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles. I like that robe he's wearing. Samoa Joe, Tristratus, Sammy Guevara, Sonya Deville, Lexus King, Bret Hart, Hulkamaniacs. That's it, y'all. Anything back here in the Hot Wheels section? Doesn't look like it. This all gets picked through, man. I mean, there's people out here early in the morning. MG Metro, Deadpool. This is the one that there's just no chance. There's no chance. Oh, I've never seen this one before. I really wasn't hunting in 2024. I guess most hunting Hot Wheels, really. Most of my interest came, well, this year maybe, for Hot Wheels. Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that's how you say it. What do they got over here? They got Binky's Day Out. They got some Turtles, Bugman and Electro Zapper. What else they got? Two-Face, Fidgetal Figures, Spiderman, just a regular Spiderman. See, I wish they would just stick to that. What am I doing? Let me get away from them poopity pops. What do I care? They can do whatever they want. Anything else? Some Chun-Li's, but these are all Chun-Li's. Just a bunch of Chun-Li's. All the Chun-Li's came to congregate here. That's all they got, man. That's all they got. They got some 30% off. Here you go. They got the black suit Spider-Man right there too. Soon it's going to be 50% off and then free. I don't know. All right, man. I'm headed out of here, guys. I still got to get to the news. I might do another hunt out in Chicago, but I don't know. You know, if I have time. A lot of these trips are about business, getting business done. They're not really about toy hunting, although if I have an opportunity, I'll be toy hunting. Chicago, I'm coming. Let's see what we got. All right, I decided to do one last stop down here by, oh, and I'm glad I did. Look at this. You got the platypus version of Superman. See, those joints are not double jointed, but now that I think about it, they might not need to be. That's the only figure that I kind of wanted. Ooh, snap. Here's the Mr. Terrific there. Holy smokes. And who is, oh my gosh. Guy Gardner has gone Red Lantern on us. There you go. I'm not buying him, but maybe some of you guys want him. Mr. Terrifico. There you go. And Mr. Roboto. There you go. Let me line this up. This is a good find. Take a quick picture. Put this bad boy up on the gram. What am I talking about? I look like I know something about new stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can take a picture of that. Look at that. Take a couple pictures of that. All right, put it all back. That's pretty neat. I still gotta think about this one though. From number 4. Wait. Interesting. I guess what about the other ones? Isn't there a 1, 2, and a 3? Where are those at? You have to now track down, not only do you get the heads, but now you got to track down the numbers on their chest. That's crazy. All right, what else do we have? Caroline. We got some Leonardo and Shredders. Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else. Belly Bomb down there. Krang with the Shredder head. All right, let's head on out of here and see what we have in the toy section. That was fun. All right, back at it. Here we are. What do we got? Tyrannosaurus Rexus, Monolophosaurus, Proceratosaurus, Uxisaurus, Utahraptor, Eotriceratops, Tyrannotitan, the best of the titans, a Tyrannotitan, Mosasaurus, Quetzalcoatlus. Okay. All right, what else do we got? Ah, yes. Guy Gardner. Soup, sandwich. Soup, sandwich. All right. Anything else? The heck is up with those guys? They make noises? They do. That's funny. Anything else? The hardest working toy in the business right here, Mr. Lando, hanging tough for half a decade. How about that? Half a decade of hanging tough on the pegs. The hardest working toy in the store. All right, what else do we have? Electro, Banshees, Gears. We got some, was Razor looking for this knucklehead? I'll ping him in a minute, see if that's what he wants. I think it was some mask dude. There's plenty of them in here. What else do they have? $1 Million Man, British Bulldog, another British Bulldog. What else do they have? Stone Cold Steve, Batista, Seth freaking Rollins, Brutus Beefcake. We got a Cobra Commander here. Evil Lid, Zodak, April O'Neil, crossover stuff. What is this? Ricky Stanks, Kenny Omega. This is Ricky Stanks. That's it. Carl Moxley down there. Scorpion Sky. These need to go on sale. Oh look, the Great Muta. I haven't seen this one. There you go. Charlotte. Not that I can. I'm not going to buy none of these. LA Knight. These are not my jam, but I know a lot of... Every now and then I'll pick one of these up if it's an old school wrestler. What else? Some Simpsons. Do we have any of the new video game? We got Street Fighters. We got... Oh, I thought these were all Street Fighters for a second. Liu Kang and Chun-Li. Liu Kang. Fei Long. What's wrong with me? Get my computer characters all mixed up. We got Altered Beast and some Axel down there. That's it. All right, let me go see what they got in the Hot Wheels section. Hot Wheels section. I don't see anything. Got the Back to the Future poop car. Deadpool's scooter. Come on, poop car, get back up here. Oh, freaking station wagons. Old school. Hey, they got the old school van right here. Pretty cool. What else? What else? Gosh, I really love that they have these little moving parts. I just need to find one that I really like, though. These Matchbox, I love that they have the moving parts. Just love it. there's none of these cars. Well, this one interests me. Hold on. Yep. This one's a nice one. I might think about this one. That's really nice. I've always been a muscle car guy. Not necessarily these little, you know, teeny tiny imports. I mean, they've got their place, you know. If you like them, great. You don't have to convince me. You're not going to convince me. I always find that hysterical when people try to convince other people on the internet that their way is better. Come on, man. You're just wasting your breath. Just like what you like. You don't have to convince nobody. Or people trying to convince me in the comments about a specific way how I should act. Just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. What else? Ooh, look at this Batman setup. I am who I am. And like Popeye said, that's all that I am. I think that's how it goes. Anyways, yeah, that's all we got. Oh, the, what is it? The color things. This is where the Transformers, the new Transformer, I think there's a new Transformer color shifters, but I don't know if it's out yet. Somebody had already posted it and said, hey, it's coming, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure I'll see it someday. All right, guys, that's all we got. I'm going to wrap this up. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more hunts out in Chicago and then release this Tuesday, maybe. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see if I did a hunt in Chicago. All right, collectors. Well, that was the hunt. I didn't make it out to Chicago, and we'll get into that in a minute as to why. But it was still a pretty good hunt, and I haven't been out hunting. That's why it was pretty short this week for the past few days. But I want to start out with, and I will get into that in a minute, but I want to start out with this. I want to start out with a sincere, heartfelt thank you for all of the new subscribers that we've had in the past few days. I just want to say thank you. I started this channel because I wanted the voice of the regular guy to have some kind of a voice out there, right? You know, sometimes I think companies put too much money into, or too much credence into what their executives want, their board wants, or what a specific weird focus group wants. They're not the ones buying this product. They're not the ones with this disposable income. They're not the ones that are their customers. And so that's my number one thing. Number one is to have a good time. Number two is to get more people in the hobby and to, you know, take away the stigma. I mean, this is no different than collecting purses or cars or Pokemon cards or, you know, sneakers or what. It's just another form of art to me. So, and then the final thing is one of the biggest things is to make sure that maybe one day when this channel gets big enough, we have a voice in the making of some of this product, right? You don't have to do focus groups. You don't have to ask execs. Maybe you just stop by and ask some of the Ed 209 Ed group what the deal is, what you would like to see produced. So many people reach out to me and say, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we had this? I was like, yeah, it would be so easy to do, but have we seen it? Why haven't we seen it? You know, why don't we have a whale yet? You know, so many cool. Why don't we have a Havoc yet? Why don't we have a Thunder Machine yet? Anyways, so thank you so much. Appreciate you guys subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying the shenanigans, why not like? Why not subscribe? If you're enjoying the hunts, the customs, the news, just all the shenanigans, why not? Finally, I'm supposed to be in Chicago, but the problem with that is, and I'm talking to you through a little bit of pain right now, but this is what brings me joy. So don't feel bad for me. You know, I love doing this stuff, right? This is what brings me joy. This is my hobby. But yeah, if any of you guys have been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know that on occasion I have, you know, back when I was an Apache door gunner in Nam, no. You military guys will understand how that's a complete insanity, right? But anyways, if not, explain it to the civilians. They'll figure it out. But I hurt my back, and I tweaked it really, really good. And I'd like to say that it was because I was building a fence, or I was picking up this gigantic piece of lumber, some kind of manly thing. Now, I just was bending over to pick up a comic book. And then I never got back up. I laid there for a good 20 minutes trying to figure it out. If any of you guys have tweaked your back before, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of you haven't, but if a lot of you have, and I'm actually, unfortunately, due to circumstances, I already have an injury. And so, yeah, man, when it happens, it's a good, week sometimes to get back to normal. But anyways, that's enough of that shenanigans. Don't feel bad for me. Hey, it's the human condition. As we get older, things will start to break down. But gosh, what a fun time to be around. What a fun time I'm having collecting. I am absolutely, trying to, take care of myself to recover so that I can get out there and be at least 80%, 70%, healthy when I get out there to the DFW GI Joe and Action Figure Convention. Why? Bobby Vallis stuck in my head for some reason. But get out there to that convention and have some fun. And I subscribe to you. Show me the loot. So I'm hoping to, be at least 80% recovered by then. It takes me a while to get back, but I'm going to fight back. I know it. So what do we find out there in the hunt? The Platinum Theatrical Edition Mr. Terrific, Theatrical Edition Robot, and I don't know I think it was just a deluxe, because I don't think he's the theatrical version of Red Lantern Guy Gardner. That looked really cool. I was tempted to pick that one up, and the robot. But in the end, we'll see what happened. I don't know if I did or not. Did I? Who knows? We also found Wolverine and Rogue out there several times. I'm really, really, really hoping to find Footloose. Haven't found him yet in the wild. I've got him on pre-order, so I'm not going to miss out. But you know me, as a world-famous toy tuber, I say it in all jest. It's sarcasm, guys. It's sarcasm. I don't believe it, but I'd like to find it. I'd like to find it in the wild and show you guys, because it really is kind of a rush to find these things out in the wild. Frag Viper, I found him in the wild. Again, I was like, come on, I want Footloose. Yeah, I think I'm hoping that I get a tip from one of the guys out there that says, hey, it's out here in such and such place. And then, hopefully I can crawl. I could pour myself or slide into the car and have my wife drive me out there, and I could slowly walk over there to get it in my little cane. How old am I? 80? Jeez. Anyways, and then finally we found some really cool Hot Wheels out there. So I'm excited about that. I'm really trying desperately not to get into Hot Wheels. I don't need to be into Hot Wheels. I'm still going to go through and look at them, because I've always been a car guy, and I've always been like a muscle car guy, especially Mustangs. Love the way they look, and I really love the old Corvettes, not the new ones. Not a big fan of those, but of the old Stingray kind of looking, the ones that the astronauts, those Corvettes are beautiful. Anyways, I really like those old muscle cars, right? Those old Camaros, and they just wonderful looking cars. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Special thanks to the members, their generosity, engagement, input, allow this old broken nerd to bring you guys better content. Like I said, hopefully I'll be good to go in a few more days and back at it. But for now, it's me and my okay, take it easy. It's me and my friend, the Cane. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to have fun while you're doing this hobby. Don't forget to let it bring you joy. Don't get the FOMO. It's just toys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these shenanigans out, broken or not.